AI is not a scriptwriter. Yes, you read that right, AI is not a scriptwriter. I know that sounds crazy, especially with all the hype about AI writing books, scripts, and even YouTube videos. But let's be real, if you've ever tried using AI to write a full script, you've probably noticed something off. Right? It sounds robotic, predictable, and kinda lifeless. Today, we'll be cutting through the noise and digging out the facts. I'm going to be breaking down to you why AI can never replace your creativity, how AI-generated scripts are actually made, and how to use AI to improve your content without losing your originality. I remain your favorite host Joy Mama, and this is AppSolute, the go-to channel for content creators and online marketers looking to harness modern tech and AI for maximum efficiency and impact. If you've not already done so, kindly give this video a thumbs up, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned. Before we go further, let's debunk a common AI misconception. With AI, content creation is effortless. The AI illusion. At first glance, this may seem true. You enter a prompt, and boom, instant script. No writer's block, no struggling with words, just pure efficiency. And I get it. I fell for this too. As a writer who's been creating content on social media platforms and scripting YouTube videos for over 3 years, it felt like I had unlocked a secret weapon when I discovered the power of generative AI that ChatGPT made popular. I never had to get stuck on an idea again, as AI could generate an entire block of text that made a lot of sense. Needless to talk about going from one language to another, AI had me covered, or so it seemed. For a while, I kept thinking what a breakthrough I have just made in my writing career, as AI could solve almost every problem I had at the time. But then, reality hit. My scripts started to sound formulaic, flat, and dare I say it, soulless. They seemed to follow some sort of generic pattern, using the same set of words, and were packed full with unnecessary repetition of phrases and ideas that wouldn't be present if I wrote the script myself. I soon discovered that my scripts were no longer mine, and as expected, it did affect my audience, and engagements began to decline. I went from having crappy comments like this to facing a steady declining watch hour on my videos. That's when I knew something was wrong. The truth is that the AI tool I was using for text generation wasn't writing for me, it was just predicting the next likely word. It's the same for all other generative AI tools, and that is the problem. To really understand this limitation of AI tools, we need to look at how they actually generate content. How AI-generated content is made. According to IBM, AI writing models like ChatGPT, Jasper, and others are trained on massive amounts of data. They don't write like we do. Instead, they predict the next most likely word based on patterns from billions of sentences. I want to believe that you watching this video have at some point had to browse the internet for information. Have you noticed the autocomplete feature that most search engines have? They're trying to guess the next word you will input in your search by comparing the words you've already typed in with a database of searches on the same keywords. This is exactly how AI works. Believe me when I tell you that it has no idea of what it's saying. It just generates what statistically makes sense based on the data it has seen. This is why AI writing often feels repetitive and lacking in humor, nuance, and deep storytelling. And it's also the reason why, no matter how advanced AI gets, IT still can't replace you, because writing great scripts and creating great content isn't about predicting words or images. It's about intention. It's about crafting a message that connects. And that's something AI just doesn't do correctly. It can be used as an assistant, a tool, or even a co-pilot. But when it comes to real creativity that pulls your audience in and retains engagement, that must come from you. AI's biggest script writing flaws. So, what exactly goes wrong when AI writes scripts? Let's break it down briefly. 1. AI lacks emotion and personality. AI can generate words, but it doesn't feel. It doesn't know what makes a joke funny, a story engaging, or what makes a moment emotional. So, how could it possibly convince your audience? 2. AI is repetitive and generic. AI models are trained on existing content, which means it's great at repeating what's already out there. But guess what? If your script sounds like everyone else's, then what perspective and uniqueness do you present to your audience? Why should people watch your video? I bet you don't want your viewers guessing on this. 3. AI doesn't understand your audience. Your audience isn't just looking for information, they're looking for a connection, and AI doesn't know your viewers' emotions, inside jokes, or pain points. At best, it can make a good guess, but it'll still come out flat. 4. AI can kill your engagement. Boring scripts mean people click away faster. And when YouTube algorithm sees that, it buries your video. No reach. No engagements. What's the use of running a YouTube channel when the content you're posting is poised to make sure you don't get views? Alright. Enough of the talking. Let's take a look at these two scripts on the same topic. One was copied directly from ChatGPT without edits, and the other was written by me, assisted by ChatGPT. Can you tell which is fully written by AI? Why do you think so? Like you must have guessed correctly, the script on the left is solely written by AI. Now, let's do a breakdown of the two. The first script, Script 1, fully generated by AI, follows a structured but mechanical format. While it presents information clearly, it lacks depth, creativity, and human relatability. The tone is neutral, the transitions are predictable, and it fails to engage beyond surface-level facts. On the other hand, the second script, written by me in collaboration with ChatGPT, demonstrates what AI cannot replicate: personality, emotion, and a distinctive voice. It draws the audience in with a compelling hook, incorporates personal experiences, and strategically uses rhetorical questions to provoke thought. The AI-generated script is functional, but my version showcases how a skilled writer can leverage AI while staying original. So far, we've discussed why we must never fully rely on AI writing our scripts. We've also seen the major reason why AI sounds robotic. It doesn't actually think or create, it simply predicts the next word based on patterns in existing text. Also, we've discussed the major issues with AI scripts, and you were able to correctly distinguish an AI-written script from one that was written by a human with assistance from ChatGPT. Now, before we wrap up, there's one last thing we need to discuss: the solution. How was I able to use AI as a writing tool and avoid its inherent flaws? How can you also use AI without losing your originality? It's simple. 1. Use AI for brainstorming and idea generation. AI is great for sparking ideas, but you decide what works. 2. Let AI help with outlines and structure. If you haven't guessed yet, I used ChatGPT to generate the outline of Script 2. AI excels at organizing thoughts, but you must refine the flow to make it engaging. 3. Never let AI be the final draft. Always rewrite, tweak, and inject your personality into AI-generated content. Your audience connects with you, not just the information. 4. Think of AI as an editor, not a writer. AI can polish what you already have, but the core creativity must come from you, as AI can't predict what your audience loves. Only you can track engagement and tweak your content accordingly. So, should you stop using AI as an assistant when you write scripts? No. But, should you let it replace your creativity? Never. Why? It is a tool, and it should be approached as one. In the next video, I'll be showing you my complete process on how I write YouTube video scripts for this channel. You surely don't want to miss this, so hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll be alerted when the video is uploaded. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and tell us in the comments section what you'll be doing differently with AI text generations and your script writing going forward. I'd love to hear from you.
Bye!
For now, and I'll see you in the next video.